Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today is Friday, April 13th.
Good morning, Jefferson Middle School. I am Mr. Wallace.
And I'm Kate Butry. Our top story today is an all-A day.
Our bottom story today, Bosco cheese sticks, marinara sauce, garden salad, grapes, apple slices. On the Cook's Choice side, we have an Italian sub sandwich, tater tots, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, or the ever-popular grab and go.
The Scholastic Book Fair will close today after 7th grade lunch.
All right, do you like tennis? Information sheets on youth tennis are located in the pamphlet rack by the cafeteria. Youth tennis.
Happy birthday tomorrow to John Sardi.
Happy birthday. What's the date?
It's the 15th.
Happy birthday tomorrow to Devin Guerra.
And also another tomorrow birthday, Dominic Ritter.
And then a Sunday birthday to Alyssa Domlinger. Happy birthday to you folks. Thank you, Miss Dutry. And now for Mrs. Traver. That's the truck calling in.
Good morning, JMS. A couple of things. First of all, 7th graders, please don't forget to bring earbuds to language arts class. Also, after announcements, I need the following students to come down to the library for a picture for the memory book. Josh Harrett, Xander Jochums, Wyatt McGew, Kaylee Ziegler, Christina Zimmerman, Lily Fairfield, Kiara Cherry Collins, Maddie Griffith, Aaron Johnson, Evan Neitzel, Brody Bredlow, and then any students grades 6 through 8 who participated in the Academic Bowl. Please come down to the library. I'll take a quick picture, and then you could go back to advisory. Thank you.
And now, Mr. Utry.
Good morning, JMS. Quick thing here. Every year, I take a small group of 8th graders for the Law Day experience at the courthouse. This is pretty cool, close-hand experience with lawyers, and it's a job shadowing experience, and we get to do a mock trial with students from nearby schools. Every year, the selection process is very, very difficult, and I had to make my selection down to 4 individuals. So if these 4 individuals can come on down to the JMS studio right after we conclude here, so I can give you some information about next week's Law Day. Aurelia Rakowski, Joanna Guevara, Evan Neitzel, and John Lenz. If you could just stop in real quickly at the JMS studio right at the end of JMS News, and I can give you some information. And now, you've been waiting for, here he is, Mr. Wallace.
Good morning again. Now that I have your undivided attention from the entire school, I'd like the 7th and 8th grade advisories to go ahead and turn it off and have a great day. I need to talk just to the 6th graders for a moment. So 7th and 8th grade, later. 6th grade, or 6th graders, you probably know what I'm going to talk to you about. Mr. Wilharm and I were going to talk to you at lunch recess today, or at lunchtime today, but you do still have, well, maybe you don't have a morning recess today. Either way, I wanted to talk to you about recess. Yesterday was pretty atrocious, just to be completely candid. We had a lot of the balls were not returned to the cart. We had students playing, kicking the balls, shooting baskets after the whistle, the bell had already rang, the whistle had already been blown. We had a couple of students that were kicking the balls into kids, just like randomly kicking. We even had students running where they weren't supposed to. And then another big one was kids started coming in before they were even whistled to come in, so there wasn't supervision. We're struggling with recess, and I told you maybe a month ago, if if you recall, maybe it was 2 months ago, that we had to have assigned seats at lunch. If we can't do recess right, you're almost to 7th grade. You know how to do this now. If you can't do recess right, then we're going to have to start taking some steps to limit recess. One of the ideas is that we'll just let half of the students out at a time, and the other half will stay in. And I'm not quite sure how we would organize it, but that might be our next step. The challenge is that we've got more than just a couple of students not making the right choices. So we're kind of stuck once again like we were with lunch of having to have a large-scale approach to it. Here's the big issue. Besides just learning to do things the right way, which is an expectation, we've got some pretty serious safety issues. We've had some kids get hit with balls when they're not, and get hurt, sorry. We've had slips and falls in the past, and that's why we need students to be waiting until the right time to come in. All of those things are about safety as well as what you need to do things the right way in a school or work setting. So we'll be talking about it more. The staff will be discussing it more, and we'll be talking to you probably today at lunch. My advice and request of the 6th grade students is to pull it together, do what you're supposed to do, still have fun, but do things the right way. All right, we'll be talking more about this. Hopefully we don't have any more issues, and this can be what is needed, but if we need to deal with it and have more limitations, I guess we'll have to do that. Not a great message for Friday morning, but I did want to let you know before the day got started so you can think a little bit about that. That's all I've got. Nothing else from the truck. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, 6th graders. We'll see you in the halls.